Charles removes his crown in despair, saying, "I cannot guarantee the future of the British royal family if Harry and Meghan continue to ruin it. Good day, pals." In this updated royal family news update, we will be covering the latest developments involving the royal couple most people know as Harry and Meghan Markle, who are notorious hypocrites. An expert on the royal family has warned that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's complaints could damage the monarchy's reputation unless the king takes action. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have allegedly caused serious danger for King Charles III if he does not mitigate the fallout of their allegations against the royal family. Prior to his release from the facility, Harry claims that his brother's aides spread false rumors about him to the media, as stated in the recently released Netflix documentary. The criticism of the Prince of Wales could be interpreted as a criticism of the monarchy as a whole, according to royal author Christopher Anderson, who argued that swift action was required to mitigate the situation. As Mr. Anderson sees it, any attack on William will be seen as an attack on Charles and the monarchy in general because of William's position as the successor. The onus is on Charles to keep the ship afloat. Charles' ability to keep everything under control is the only thing keeping the monarchy afloat as a dog and pony show. If he is unable to do so, I fear that they will find themselves in deep trouble, and the prestige of the monarchy will take a major hit. Any attempts to extend a hand of friendship by inviting the evil Sussexes to his coronation the following year, he warned, risked being rejected. When asked to elaborate, Mr. Anderson told Royally US, "The whole thing just piqued my interest. We're getting close to the coronation, and my response would have been that I assumed they'd be invited and present. The fact that they weren't invited makes me wonder if they would have gone anyway." The royal family is making concerted efforts to sever all ties with the group. It's understandable that the incoming monarch and the rest of the royal family would be furious at the level of disruption being caused by this situation. The king has taken the late Queen's advice to heart and has said nothing negative about Harry and Meghan's new Netflix series. One spectator felt sorry for the elderly man who had been rejected by his family and said, "What would it be like for me as a dad if my kid lied to me? Devastated. In any case, I feel bad for Charles because he would still be my son." However, the scope of this problem extends beyond individual households and into the national sphere. Invite this opinionated couple over for tea, but make them stand as far back in the crowd as any commoner, including me, would at a state event. Despite being viciously attacked by two bitter and jealous people, the late Queen Elizabeth and her husband, Prince Philip, and Charles and William, respectively, the royal family has kept a dignified silence. Someone else chimed in. Even if King Charles doesn't intervene, first think Parliament should take action to remove Harry and Meghan as Duke and Duchess of Sussex. If that doesn't happen, the king risks looking like he keeps handing the Sussex family power in the kingdom. And if this doesn't happen, Harry and Meghan will keep treading all over Prince William and Princess Catherine of Wales. The attacks from Harry and Meghan need to stop immediately, or the royal family will go insane. The royals need to get things done, and they can't do so with those two ungrateful people riding shotgun. For King Charles' monarchy, the perception of weakness is disastrous. He should not be coronated with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex present. To everyone's detriment, they will be completely ignored. So why do we even need them if they're not going to do anything? William must be in the king's ear to convince him that inviting Sussex would be a bad idea. In addition to hurting William and Kate, it will also hurt the king and queen. If Harry and Meghan loved the royal family so much, why do they always try to mess things up? Jealousy is really the root cause. He had been able to keep his green-eyed monster at bay thanks to his love for William and Kate. But Meghan's bedtime chat about how you are so much better than him and I am so much better than Kate had stoked the flames of jealousy. There are only two scenarios in which Harry would voluntarily abandon his loved ones. It's unclear whether his intense animosity toward them stems from the fact that he is so thoroughly manipulated by her, or whether it's because they aren't his blood relatives. To put it simply, the king can sit back and relax. There's no point in taking any action against the Sussex because all the accusations have been proven to be false or skewed to fit the odd couple's agenda. Before she passed away, the Queen had concluded all business. All things considered, people have different memories. It's likely that Diana knew that Harry was jealous of Queen Elizabeth's attention to William and told him so as a form of reparation. Aides overheard her telling William that she liked King Harry because she thought he would be funny to rule over. Given that William was exploited by both of his parents as a child and understood what was going on, he may have had it the worst of anyone. I wouldn't be surprised if the constant reminders of Diana's death, in the form of their second son seeking vengeance for always coming in second, take their toll on his health. One scenario is that he decides to abdicate and hand over the reins of government to William and Kate while they are at the height of their powers, also that he can retire to Highgrove. To return to the current monarchy, Charles will likely mention Harry and Meghan in his first Christmas speech this Sunday, paying tribute to his family's support following the passing of Her late Majesty. According to reports, the customary address was filmed sometime before the December 13 release of the docuseries' second, more dramatic episode. Each year, Prince William and Kate, the Princess of Wales, take their 3 children to Norfolk for a few days. At least part of the winter holidays will find Charles III at Sandringham, in the company of the Queen Consort, Camilla, and other members of the upper echelons of the British royal family. Along with Princess Anne and her husband Timothy Lawrence, other expected guests include Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex and Forfar. This will be the 4th Christmas that Archie and Lilibet Sussex of the evil Sussexes spend away from the United Kingdom. They spent their first Christmas together as a family in Canada during their 6-week royal duty vacation after announcing their resignation from the institution in 2019. Since then, they've spent Christmas together in Montecito, California, where the villainous Meghan's mother is expected to join them soon. Word from the inside went like this: they are welcome to remain in their Montecito mansion. These people are not welcome here for Christmas or any other time of year. They've already done the damage, and now they'll be completely cut off from society. In our country, the monarchy is supreme. They're just jealous. If Harry had been the next in line, they wouldn't be acting this way. A retaliation from William was possible, perhaps. Feel free to share your thoughts on the dangers and stresses that Harry and Meghan may bring to the royal family and especially Prince Charles. Share your opinions in the space provided below. We really hope that this video was informative for you. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe, like, and share. Your time in viewing this newsletter is greatly appreciated. Please join us again for future broadcasts. Goodbye.